Hello guys, welcome again to another class of graphic design. I'm Agnes Sela. I'll be taking you through another session. Last time, remember, we spoke of some visual elements of graphic design, right? And we spoke of lines. I'm not sure if you can remember, but I hope that you remember. We spoke of lines and how we can use lines. And we spoke of shapes, right? So today, I would like us to go through some other visual elements of graphic design. And we'll begin with color, okay? So color basically just plays it's everything in design, okay? So we like colors. Reason being, colors, they kind of just attract our eyes, right? And but the thing about colors is, plays one of the biggest role in graphic design. They are used to convey a message and create an impact on something, okay? And while working with colors, it is quite important to acknowledge, like the color theory. For you to know how to use colors, there's something called the color theory, which we'll have to go through it in when we are continuing with the class. And colors are divided into 12 parts, okay? Which 12 parts, and they are again divided more into 3 parts. We have the primary colors, the secondary colors, and the tertiary colors, okay? So the thing about colors is it is important to use colors, but at the same point, your design should stand out without the color. Meaning, my design should be relative. According to colors, I mean, it should be relative, okay? And it should also work with the absence of color. It should also work with like black and white, okay? And still at the same time, my color should be able to enhance my design. I hope you understand that. Huh? So it means color, it should be relative, 1. It should work with absence of the color, 2. And on that point, it should still enhance my design. Okay, so let's go further and I'll show you something more. So we have something called the color wheel. Okay, this is just the basic 12 colors that you all know about. We have the red, we have the blue, the yellow, and extra. But in design, these colors are more divided into something else more deeper. Okay, so let's show you this one. We have the color wheel, okay, which is now divided into more sections. We have the red, the yellow, and the blue. These are the primary colors over here. So as you can see, we have the reds, okay? We have the yellows over here, and then we have the blues. Then we have the secondary colors. We have the oranges, the violet, and the greens, okay? Then we have the tertiary colors, which is a combination of the primary and the secondary colors. So if I mix primary red color and secondary orange color, I get to have red, orange, okay? And if I mix red color, okay, and secondary violet, I get to have violet red. If I end up mixing the blues, okay, we have the violet blue, and we have the violet secondary color, we have the primary blue color, I get to have a tertiary blue violet. So that's how it like basically works. So you have to like know these colors. People, for ladies, it's easier for us to know colors, but for guys, it's kind of hard. But don't worry, the good thing about this is that the internet has everything. So whenever you're having like issues with colors in there, the color theory is always there to help you like identify which color I'm supposed to use where and not what to use where. So let me just go a little bit more deeper into it. You have the primary colors. Okay, I showed you before. We have the red, the yellow, and the blue. And on the bigger circle of the color wheel, you can see them over here. On top, we have the red. Over here, we have the yellow, and then we have the blues. Okay, so just basically, there are just 3 colors. Please let us kind of remember these colors, okay? And then we have the secondary colors. We have they are more kind of broad. We have the orange color, we have the violet, we have the greens, okay? And then now we have the tertiary colors. We have the red orange, the violet red color, we have the blue orange, we have the green blue, you have the yellow green, and you have the orange yellow color. So basically, that's how it is simply divided. The primary colors, the 3 colors, then you have the secondary colors, okay? Then you have the tertiary colors, which comes from combining primary and secondary together. So let's look more into it. There's something called, in design, this will come quite a lot, okay? We have the tints, which is just like simply telling me I'm mixing my color with white, okay? So it is a color mixed with white to create tints, okay? So for example, I have blue, and if I mix blue with some little bit of white, the blue becomes kind of faded, so I can have some light blue on it. So it's just telling me if I mix blue and white, I can just have my blues kind of fading away, okay? And then we have the tones. This is mixing a color with gray, okay? Whenever I mix my colors with grays, I can see the color still that also faded, so that is the tones. And then I have the shades. Basically tells me I mix any color with black, I get a more darker shade of it, okay? So whenever I mix maybe some blue and some black, I get maybe like dark navy blue or dark blue color. So we have the tints. When I mix a color with white, okay, I get a lighter version of the color. And then I mix my color with some grayish over here. Then I somehow get some faded color, but not so much faded, okay? And then I have the shades. Whenever I mix my color with a black, I get a more darker version of it. So I've spoken of colors, where my color should be relative, right? It should be also work with absence. Absence simply tells me whenever I'm doing something, it should work well with black and white, okay? And then my color should enhance my design, not make my design, okay? Then we've spoken of how colors are divided into the color wheel. We have the primary colors, the secondary colors, and the tertiary colors, okay? So we just have to like divide them into here and there and see how they work together. And then you have, whenever we are doing some shading of the colors, we need some tones, some tints, and some shades. So some tints, we said tints, we mix it with white, right, to get a lighter version of the color, okay? And then you have some tones. We mix it with some grayish to get some another shade of my, maybe if I have some blues, okay, I like blue a lot, so I'll use blue a lot. Huh? So whenever I mix maybe some blue and some white, I get some tint of blue. Whenever I mix some blue and some gray, I get some tone of blue. Whenever I mix some blue and some black, I get some shades of black, okay? So for today's class, we are kind of just wrapping up over here. This is just a simple intro to colors. Colors, it's a broad topic. We'll have to like get deeper and deeper into it, and the more we do it, the more fun it is going to become. And the more you'll understand how we kind of use colors to make our designs look much better, okay? So today I'd like to end over here. And remember guys, if you wanna just call us or get some inquiries, call us on 0708 433 and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, on Facebook we are on IOF Kenya, and on YouTube we are on IOF Kenya TV. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next class.